What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here, and welcome to our daily show where we discuss the fourth stimulus check update, the two new upcoming packages, the physical infrastructure package and the next stimulus package, the American Families Plan, as well as what is going on in the world today. We also have multiple different programs going on in dozens of states right now for statewide stimulus check programs, statewide vaccine stimulus check programs, as well as statewide back to work bonuses up to $2,000. Multiple different things going on the state level that I'll have for you here in just a moment, as well as a fourth stimulus check update on the federal level, as well as what's going on in the world today. Don't forget to hit the like button here. It really helps out our channel, and let's jump right in. Okay, first, remember about a day ago we showed a video where former President Obama actually admitted to there being UFOs, unidentified flying objects, not necessarily aliens, but the government and the Navy does not know what they are. There's actually daily sightings going on the East Coast by the Navy and the Air Force, and the Pentagon has actually confirmed this. Well, yeah, it's quite the story, and well, now President Biden was asked about it, and well, here's his response.
If you're not asking me a mean one like you usually do.
It's something interesting, I think, that has not come up. President Obama says that there is footage and records of objects in the skies, these unidentified aerial phenomenon, and he says we don't know exactly what they are. What do you think that it is?
I would ask him again. Thank you. Come on, Walt, let's go.
So yeah, apparently this UFO sightings, hundreds of them actually, are becoming quite the scandal, and actually a real story, as the Pentagon has confirmed that it's real, and former President Obama has confirmed that there has been multiple different sightings that basically are real, and they just don't know what they are. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Do you believe that UFOs, or at least unidentified flying objects, the definition of UFO, but maybe not necessarily aliens, are in our airspace on a daily basis? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments and what they could be. In basically another conspiracy theory, the White House won't say if there's evidence to disprove that the COVID-19 virus came from a Wuhan, China lab. House intelligence Republicans say they have, quote, significant circumstantial evidence that COVID-19 did originate in a lab in Wuhan, China. President Biden and White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki have both said in varying different ways that they believe that China has not been transparent or even honest regarding the COVID-19 virus and the initial cover-up and where it originated from. And yeah, in fact, we just had former President Donald Trump within the last few days come out and say that China should pay for the next stimulus check because of what they've caused to Americans and the world, and that China should be forced to pay for the next stimulus package. Yeah, that would be awesome, although I don't think we'll ever be able to get that money out of China, but yeah. The White House has come back with a counter proposal to Republicans for the physical infrastructure package called the American Jobs Plan, which will create millions of jobs and help us come out of the economic portion of this recession. And the White House and President Biden have said they have come down by over $500 billion now to $1.7 trillion for the physical infrastructure package, although Republicans are around $800 billion, and there's still about a $1 trillion gap there. And some Democrats are urging President Biden to just go it alone and pass this next infrastructure package via the reconciliation process. If they do that, they might combine it with the next stimulus check package known as the American Families Plan, basically a whole nother stimulus package that has all sorts of different items that they're basically negotiating on and deciding what they want to be in this next stimulus package, including a fourth stimulus check and monthly stimulus checks. We have two different proposals from the Democrats for a $1,000 a month stimulus check and another one for a $2,000 a month stimulus check that would go until the pandemic is over or until 1 year after the pandemic is over. We have over 80 different lawmakers now from the Democratic side that are pushing for these monthly stimulus checks to be included in the next package, including Representative Jayapal, who just came out in the last 24 hours and reaffirmed that her, as the leader of the Democratic Progressive Caucus, which is about half of the Democrats in the House of Representatives, do want not only just a fourth stimulus check, but monthly stimulus checks to be included in this next package. So there's actually a lot of support on the Democratic side for these next stimulus packages, or the next stimulus check, I should say. In fact, I don't think there's been a single Democrat that has come out and said that they don't want a fourth stimulus check. We have around 100 Democrats that have said yes publicly they want it, but the other people that are not people that have said no. They just people that have not voiced their opinion on the matter yet. So in reality, we could have near 80, 90, or 100% of Democrats in favor of a fourth stimulus check to be included in this next package. Remember, the Democrats passed the third stimulus check package completely on their own, and that's likely how they're going to pass this next package as well, the American Families Plan. So they don't really need to negotiate with the Republicans because the Republicans weren't in support of a third stimulus check or the third stimulus check package or the child tax credits, which are now becoming monthly stimulus checks that the IRS is going to start sending out on July 15th of $250 to $300 per month per child. That's already passed for 1 year for 2021, and they're likely going to extend that to 2025 or even permanently in the next stimulus package as well. Now, in addition to this, we have multiple different states that have recently passed a stimulus check on the state level for low and middle income residents of their states. And we have a lot more states that are going to be announcing programs here in the near future. This is because states are receiving $350 billion actually going to states, cities, and counties, which are actually separate money. Different counties and different cities getting money can spend the money differently than depending on how their governor wants to. But all 50 states are getting money, billions of dollars, $350 billion divided by population size. So yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of these. Here are some of these stimulus check and stimulus programs that are already announced or in the works or already passed. And if I don't mention your state, it's just because your state hasn't announced anything yet or I don't know about it yet. So if there's a program you know about on yours from your state, please comment it down below. And if you see a comment like that, give it a like so it rises to the top. The more likes a comment gets, the higher it goes up. And we want those comments to be seen. So here's a bunch of the stimulus programs that we know about that are coming out to you soon. Okay, first one, the biggest one, is the California Golden State stimulus check. This is the second round of this. The first round of this has already been passed for $600 stimulus checks for California residents making up to $30,000. The second round of this is for people making up to $75,000 in California. Governor Newsom says that up to 2/3 of Californians will receive this $600 stimulus check. Up to $75,000 in income. And there is actually an additional $500. And there's actually an additional $500 if you have children. So it actually could be an $1,100 stimulus check if you make below $75,000 and you file a tax return. You have to file a tax return to get the California state stimulus check. If you don't normally file a tax return, go ahead and file one so you get the California stimulus check. Maryland also recently passed a stimulus check that was $300 for individuals and $500 for couples or married filing jointly in Maryland. By the way, California has confirmed that SSI and SSP will receive the $600 stimulus check, but again, you just have to file a tax return. So basically, if you make below the income requirement and you're from California, whether you're white, black, Asian, a legal immigrant or non-illegal immigrant. Literally everybody in California gets it as long as you make below the income requirement. So all you need to do is file a tax return. If you don't file a tax return, you won't get it. So you need to just go ahead and file a tax return to get it. A lot of these states and these other type of programs we're going to be talking about, some of them you have to apply for. The California one you have to file a tax return for. Yeah, some of them are, a lot of them are first come, first serve, or will be in the future. So I'll be keeping you up to date on all these programs, especially when they come out for your state. But here's several more. New Jersey has announced a $500 stimulus check or a $500 rebate check, which is basically the same thing, for nearly 1,000 New Jerseyans may be eligible for a rebate check amid the COVID crisis once it passes. It's a proposal now, but likely will pass. Who will get this stimulus check for New Jersey? Parents must have at least one child and earn a maximum of $150,000, $75,000 for single parents or each parent who files separate returns. The parent must have a gross income tax liability greater than zero. The rebate checks will be based on your tax filings from your 2020 tax return or your 2020 income for a $500 stimulus check from New Jersey. North Carolina has also proposed up to a $500 stimulus check. Under the North Carolina proposal, a single person earning under $15,000 would receive $500. A couple filing jointly earning up to $30,000 could receive $500. Individuals earning up to $30,000 or couples earning up to $60,000 annually would receive $250 stimulus checks. North Carolina has also reopened their $335 stimulus check that is the second round of this from 2020 was the first round for a $335 stimulus check from the state if you have children. Again, each state kind of has their own different programs, and there's going to be a lot more coming out in the future. Springsboro, Ohio just announced that they're going to use their federal stimulus dollars to pay for their residences the month of May, their water bill, their sewer bill, and their trash bill for residents and businesses, which could be $100 or $200 or something like that. So again, this is kind of the city money, Springsboro, Ohio. Remember, states are getting money, cities are getting money, and counties are getting money, and they're really just starting to get this money. So we're going to be seeing a lot more of this in the near future. A new thing that's propping up is multiple different states are offering a back to work bonus amid 22 different Republican-led states opting out of the $300 per week bonus. But at least now we're seeing a bunch of states offer back to work bonuses. So instead of a $300 per week unemployment bonus, which in the words of Republican Governor Larry Hogan from Maryland, he says, we're not paying people to stay out of work. We're not paying people to be unemployed, but we are going to be paying people to go back and find a job. When they find a job, these states are offering now between $1,000 and $200 back to work bonuses. Some of these states announcing this already: Arizona, Montana, New Hampshire, Oklahoma are doing back to work bonuses. Arizona's program is a one-time $1,000 payment to unemployed recipients who accept a part-time job and $2,000 for full-timers. New Hampshire is paying $500 and $1,000 for part and full-time positions. Montana and Oklahoma are paying $1,200 to those who accept full-time work. North Carolina also has another $1,500 back to work bonus that they're pitching right now for unemployed workers. Connecticut is offering a $1,000 back to work bonus. Colorado is offering a $1,600 back to work bonus. So yeah, lots of different stimulus programs. Now, remember, we have the state and county and city stimulus checks. We have the back to work bonuses. And then we now have vaccine stimulus checks or vaccine checks. I don't even know what to call that. It's a type of stimulus program, right? This started with Ohio that was offering and is going to be offering in the future 5 different people that will win a $1 million vaccine lottery, they're calling it. Ohio is also going to be giving away 5 students full full-time scholarships, 4-year scholarships to an Ohio university, in addition to the 5 $1 million prizes. The website for Ohio vaccine to register is ohiovaxamillion.com. So Ohio VAX million.com, just like you see here, but without the dashes and a .com. In addition to this, New York, Maryland, and Oregon have all announced their own vaccine lotteries. New York is going to give one person $5 million from their lottery vaccination program, in addition to prizes up to $50,000 for multiple different people. Oregon has a $1 million lottery as well, which is one winner will receive $1 million, and one person from each of the state's 36 counties will win $10,000 each. Maryland is giving a $40,000 cash prize each day, followed by a final grand prize drawing on July 4th for $400,000. There's also a couple different states like West Virginia that are giving a $100 vaccine gift card or savings bond for West Virginia's ages 16 through 35. Ohio actually announced that their vaccine rates went way up once they announced this lottery. So if that's their intended goal, it must be working. And that's why more states are kind of catching on. So I'm not really promoting you get the vaccine or not. I think it's kind of your choice. Do whatever you think is best for your family. But if you're going to be vaccinated or you already are vaccinated, and some of these programs, they cover all people that are already vaccinated. The New York one is only for new people. Again, each state kind of makes up their own rules. I don't make the rules, so don't yell at me. But if you're already vaccinated and you qualify for some of these programs, by all means, get the money. So at least you know about them right now. If you were in one of those states and you think you qualify for one of those different programs, what I recommend you do is just go to Google and look more information up on it and see if you need to qualify or how you qualify and if you need to apply on the state website or something like that. Take 10 minutes, go to Google, type in the name of the program or what the program was, like Colorado $1,200 back to work program. Just type whatever that is in Google and look more into it. I'll be trying to cover all 50 states, so if I didn't mention your state, don't worry. These states are literally just starting to get this money. Some states are slower than others. Over the next several weeks, we're going to be having a lot of these programs like state stimulus checks, mortgage assistance, rental assistance, property tax assistance, utility assistance. We've seen Springsboro, Ohio decide to pay people's sewer bill, trash bill, and what was it, electric bill or something like that. We're going to be seeing all sorts of crazy different programs like this. I remember seeing some in the past where Orange County, Florida from last year gave away $1,000 stimulus checks to their residents in 3 different rounds. We've seen Miami, Florida do $250 gift cards or debit cards. We're going to be having all sorts of programs like this for all 50 states, cities, and counties. So I'll keep you up to date when I find these. If you know of any other programs, please comment them down below or feel free to read through the comments down below because we just might mention your state or something like that in the comments, or you might see it from another viewer. All 50 states are going to be doing this, so don't worry. I always see the comments saying our state will never do this, and then literally like the next day, New Jersey or North Carolina will come out from it, and I'll be saying, yeah, you just said that your state wouldn't do it, and now they're doing it. So yeah, don't worry. All states are going to be doing this in varying different ways. I'll keep you up to date on these different programs. Each program has different qualifications. A lot of them are first come, first serve. So I'll be letting you know about them as soon as I find out about them. And a lot of these you have to like go to a website to register or something like that as well. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel. New videos come out every day at 10 a.m. 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to subscribe down below and click the bell icon to all notifications to get reminder notifications when we go live so you don't miss out on these different stimulus programs, as well as the 4th stimulus check package updates and the infrastructure package updates. I'll keep you up to date on everything so you know what's going on. There's also a share button down below. You can share this video on Facebook. You can share it on Twitter. You can share it through messages to share with your mom or dad or your family so that they know about these programs as well. We just had the recent $50 off internet credit program from one of the previous stimulus packages, and I've literally had thousands of you guys qualify for that and get that. So we literally saved our viewers like hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that makes me very happy. And when we get more people in all these different type of programs, that will make me feel very good. I consider you guys family. I know I just had a comment yesterday that says, wow, Jimmy, your community is the best community ever. And yeah, I pride myself on that. So I'll keep you up to date on all these different programs. Don't worry, they're coming to your state as well. You can click this top video here to watch my newest stimulus check video next. And this video teaches you how to start your own business selling products on the Amazon FBA platform. I've already had dozens and dozens and dozens of students that have replaced their 9-to-5 income by selling products on Amazon FBA. So click on one of those videos next to learn how. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video.